Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Tuesday's video never happened. I mean, I got it together, but it never got uploaded because of the two sick kids. I went in there to try to get them to take their medicine. It wouldn't go down, and then the day spiraled down from that point. I got everything together to shoot, and everything I was going to say about the Eagles and Giants game. When I was about to make it, I just went all to HE double hockey sticks when I was watching Get Up with Dan Orlatsky, well, I don't know how to say his name on Get Up. But he was just doing backflips over Carson Wentz. He called him Clark Kent, and he said he was Clark Kent and Superman when he was making small decisions. It was beautiful as Clark Kent, and then he turned into Superman at the end of the game. And I was like, wow, all those 3 and outs, all those inaccurate passes, and he goes and he picks like 3 great plays by Carson Wentz and just paint his entire performance as great. And this is what makes me support Dak so much, because I watch our own fan base just destroy Dak so much, and watch the national media just in their media bias just stroke quarterbacks like Baker Mayfield and Carson Wentz. And they hardly get called out for what they do simply because they have a high draft status and whatever, and people say they're good, so they get the benefit of the doubt when other quarterbacks don't. So that just gets on my nerves. And then also we've heard the Eagles, especially in this past game, they're fourth in the league in drop passes. This is horrible for Wentz. They're fourth in the league for drop passes. How many times have you heard the Cowboys were second? How many times have you heard that the Cowboys have more drop passes than the Eagles? You don't hear it at all. I heard it one time, and on ESPN they were doing a little thing on that. They said that we had the second most in the league, and I was like, wow, somebody admitted it. It's just annoying, people. It's just these little biases are just annoying. But all I said, main thing I was saying in that video is the NFC East. Everything about the NFC East is sad. I said that like 2 times. Eli was the best quarterback that night. In my opinion, Eli was the best quarterback that night. They just stopped throwing the ball downfield for some reason. I don't even know. It was either bad coaching or tanking, one or the other. Who knows? It's just sad. It's just absolutely sad. And I also mentioned what's going on with the Patriots, because that's very interesting, because I don't understand it at all. There's a part of me that, think that Belichick does whatever he does to get an edge or whatnot. And then the other side of me says that everybody looks as the Patriots as cheaters automatically. So they're gonna think the worst at anything. And then the last thing is the Bengals. The Bengals? I mean, what kind of information that can you get from the Bengals that's going to help you? For one, they're the worst team in football. If it was the Texans or the Chiefs or somebody that they would have to go through, even the Bills, or somebody that would have to go through in the playoffs, or something that's going to really affect this football team. But the Bengals, that's the part that makes it like, when you enter common sense in it. I know the other things, yeah, they did it and they're gonna get in trouble for doing it, but the reason behind it, it's when you look at it from a common sense point of view, like, why would they want information from the Bengals? I mean, that I guess the theme of this video is sad, how the sad state of everything. Speaking of sad, Brett Maher was cut. Finally, I was going to mention that yesterday. Now we have Kai Forbath, who in my opinion is a better kicker. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that Dan Bailey, who is still kicking in Minnesota, took his job in Minnesota, either directly or indirectly through a few kickers or whatever. But Maher, still on a sad theme, Maher missed 10 kicks. That's 30 points. 30 points. So it's safe to say the Cowboys are not 6-7 without Brett Maher. You know what I'm saying? He had to cause at least 1 or 2 of those games. And you probably can tell me exactly which ones. And then the last thing that came, I think, yesterday evening, I think that everyone got their answer to what's going on in Dallas with Jerry Jones. The 105 The Fan, they asked Jerry, why does he feel like he's the best GM for the Cowboys? And he went on to make a long explanation about, every single decision goes through him. And he's the final say on everything, no matter what's free agency, player personnel, coaching decision, all that kind of stuff goes through him. And now imagine yourself as a competent NFL coach. Why in the world would you want to deal with that? That whatever you say, whatever you figure out, whatever ideas you have to be successful, have to go through a filtering process of Jerry Jones. This might be why he's held on to Garrett for so long, because he knows that he's making the decisions for him, and Garrett is just being the best general he has ever had and does exactly what Jerry tells him to do. That makes a lot of sense to me. That makes a lot of sense. Now, I don't know why I'm saying this, but I have to put it out there. In this video of sad, I end it off on a good note. Well,